If you're a CEO still pitching the same story you used 2 years ago, you're going to struggle. This is because raising capital in this environment is harder than ever. The game has changed, and the ones who survive are the ones who adapt. We're in a new landscape. Economically, politically, uncertainty is everywhere. And when investors feel uncertain, they pull back. They become conservative, risk-averse. That's the real reason capital is harder to raise right now. But capital is still out there. Investors haven't stopped investing. They've just become more selective. And what that means for you as a CEO is simple. Your story has to be stronger than their fear. You need to make the case that even in this climate, your company stands out as a better opportunity than anything else they're hearing about. To do that, you can't just pitch growth. You need to understand the economic landscape and show investors exactly how your company fits into it, and more importantly, how it can succeed despite it. Let's say your industry is unaffected by tariffs. That's your lead. You say, we're not exposed to tariff volatility. Here's why. Or maybe your sector won't be hit hard by government cutbacks. That's your entry point. We're positioned to grow regardless of shifts in government funding. You lead with that clarity. But what if your industry is affected by these risks? That's where most CEOs make the mistake of dodging the issue or saving it to the end. Don't do that. You lead with the objection. You say, yes, our business could be impacted by tariffs or by government spending cuts. We know that's a concern. And then you own it. You show them that you're not just aware of the risk, you've built a plan to handle it. Why does this matter? Because if you don't address the elephant in the room right away, investors won't be listening. For the first 20 minutes of your pitch, they'll be stuck on that one thing you're not talking about. But when you acknowledge it up front, you earn their attention. And now they're actually listening to your solution. Here's the truth. Investors have to invest. Their limited partners expect it. They may slow down, but they're not going to stop. The money is still flowing, but only toward the deals that make sense in this new climate. That means you don't need to just defend your company. You need to reframe it as the opportunity that cuts through the uncertainty. This isn't about sugarcoating the environment. It's about showing investors you understand it and that you're still the best bet on the table. If you're unsure how to adapt your pitch in today's conditions, or you're struggling to reshape your story in a way that addresses what investors are truly thinking, I'd be happy to help. Click the link in the description to schedule a complimentary coaching session call, and we'll reach out to see if we're a good fit for each other. The capital's still out there. The opportunity hasn't disappeared, it's just harder to reach. But the CEOs who adapt, who understand the moment and reshape their message will raise money, will still grow, will still win. So if the old pitch isn't landing anymore, it's time to rewrite the story. Because in this environment, survival belongs to those who adapt. Thank you.